Good morning, Dubai. Today we had an interview with a two times Guinness World Record holder, Aquaman. Can you believe he actually swam while his hands were cuffed? And of course, if you would want to find out more, all that you need to do is subscribe to the Lovin Meets podcast wherever you get your podcast from. And as usual, enjoy the show.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Today's guest is Shahab Alam, aka Aquaman, an extraordinary athlete who's broken world records. He is the first man to ever swim in Dubai Canal, a two times monofin world champion, and a two times Guinness World Record holder, including one for swimming a great distance while wearing handcuffs. How did he do it? We're going to find out. Welcome to the show, Aquaman. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for hosting me. Happy to be with you.
Thank you for being here. Honestly, looking at the footage of you with handcuffs and wanting to swim gave me a lot of anxiety. So it makes me want to ask you, you were the furthest swimmer in distance while wearing handcuffs. Why did you do it?
I would like to show my sport in a different way. I would like to also to prove myself how far can I go with the thing that I love. I love swimming. And I didn't just wanted to make it as a long swim for everybody to watch. I wanted to make it an extreme challenge, and even for me, when I thought about it the first time, I didn't know if this is something I can do, cannot do. But here, when you try the thing, when it comes as an idea in the beginning, you try and you see if it will work. So this gave me enough adrenaline that I need.
Can we just give a visual representation of what this might look like? So which parts of you were cuffed and how far did you swim in that position? So like this, cuffed?
Yeah. So the first one was the first one was handcuffs only. Was 2022, and then the next year, the second year, I decided to do handcuffs and leg iron. So the second world record was just a dolphin kick, and I couldn't do any other style. So that's what make it more hard.
So explain what the second world record was. Dolphin kick, both parts cuffed for how long?
For 6 hours.
Wow, that is absolutely phenomenal. But you're breathing above the water.
Yeah, I have to go up with every kick to breathe. Yeah, but this just takes a lot of time to keep going with the same movement.
Strong man.
I mean, that's really I'm thinking and I'm trying to imagine myself doing it. But what technique did you use to be able to, if I would have anxiety, I would probably die. Of course, maybe I'm being dramatic, but.
Do you learn a technique?
There must be I don't know.
A dolphin kick is the main technique.
A dolphin.
But you have to, for example, when you get tired sometime doing the dolphin kick, you might just keep your both feet a little bit further.
Wait, so what's the dolphin kick? It's you kick your legs?
Yeah, you kick your legs with both together. You cannot just do every leg separated, or you can just open your leg away from each other, like doing the breaststroke. So the chain of the leg iron was just 15 centimeters. So I cannot just go further than this. So I have to keep kicking with both legs at one limit. And the same for the arms. For example, if I want to do a further movement or something like that, I couldn't because it was just about 10 centimeters. It has to be measured as the standard of Guinness World Records. And what makes it harder that I couldn't touch the boat all the time, because it's also one of the rules and the regulations that you have to be away from the boat. So even when I was getting my drinks or water, I was eating just pieces of chocolate just to give me power, or the Snickers all the time. So I cannot just touch something and do it. So I had to do the dolphin kick while I am cuffed and just drinking or eating.
So interesting that you're eating a Snickers. I'm thinking hydration jellies, but Snickers is the food of choice to replenish.
It's chocolate. It's easy to digest. Also, it gives you power. So it has some nuts. So things are, I think it's all what I need, just mini sneakers.
What does it mean to you personally to achieve this world record?
Personally, it's a journey of doing or proving to yourself is this is who you are or something else, I believe. So I believe the more you do the things that make you excited and more you love, I think it gets you closer to who you are. And doing 6 hours of being underwater, submerged, and just keep pushing and breathing, it's a type of discovery that it's mentally a lot of work, yeah.
During the swim, of course, we all have doubts, but was there like a specific moment where you thought, I'm really going to do this?
Yeah, for sure. It's the first hour of every event. Yeah.
Every time you still get it?
Yeah, every time. You have to get it, and you have to get over it, and then you get to something like, I call it a mechanic mood. Means like you put yourself on the autopilot and you keep just going until your body will fail you. And here is the challenge, is about, is your body gonna fail you or is it gonna happen?
What so interesting, what is going through your mind? Is it like, we spoke to someone who broke the record for having his body in the longest yoga pose for like 7 hours, and he said you just go blank. Like, are you thinking like, complicated math sums, that's how I get through running, or do you have a mental technique, or it's total blank, get through this?
It's the first part is full of noise. The first like 1 hour, it's full of excitement and a little of doubt, a little of trying to adapt, to prepare yourself for completing this, or to get your mind to the right mood to complete this. And then you start to have tiredness, and then you start to have a different way of thinking. So you start to face this with distracting. You're trying to sing a song, you're trying to think about a movie, about a story, about the past, about whatever you can do just to distract yourself. And the more you are just having a challenge with your mental noise and the distraction that you're trying to do, you get to a mood of calmness and peace and just silence. And in this mood is just, I think it's a type of meditation.
I agree. I imagine.
Yeah, it's like
I imagine that's what that's like.
Yeah, I think I'd be screaming. I'd be like, oh my god, I need help. But I want to ask, of course, the swim must have had a lot of challenges come through. So if you can recall one challenge that was very unexpected that had happened during the swim, what would it be?
Like something I would just think that could be unexpected to happen.
A challenge.
A challenge.
Yes.
I would say that in the sea is never unexpected, because you are facing a current, you are facing the waves. You might just find yourself touching a jellyfish. So you never know. This is the things that could be unexpected.
But what happens if a jellyfish stings you?
Will burn your skin, yeah, and it will be.
Do you continue? Would you continue?
If you are familiar with that type of pain, maybe. But if not, then you have just to scream and go outside to find something to put in your skin.
But interesting on a jellyfish touching you, because that I would say would be a minimal risk in terms of what you do. And some people would say that pushing your body this much is more harmful than inspiring. How do you respond to that? Would you say it's safe what you do?
I would just hold the pain, I believe, and just keep going. Unless if it's really harming my body, that makes my body stop. But when I am deciding to start this challenge, I have a promise with myself before starting the challenge that this will be completed anyway. So I have to prepare myself mentally, physically, as much as I can to face any challenge, just to make it done.
As a 2 times Manofi world champion, does it differ from other forms of competitive swimming?
When you mean breaking world records,
Yeah, of course.
it is different because this is a challenge with yourself. When I was competing with other people, also it was a world champions, when you get to be the first place world champion, and then you ask yourself what could be the reason for make you going. Is it just to challenge yourself? Is it to keep yourself on the top? I think we are competitive swimmers. We don't have or any competitive athlete. We cannot just keep going without putting a goal somewhere in the front. This is what keeps us training, what keeps us waking up and train more and more. Without a goal, I believe that I won't be able to continue.
Well, we will move shortly on to what goal is coming next, but I have to ask, in terms of your preparation, which do you think is more important, the physical aspect or the mental aspect to complete a challenge such as you've done?
Long distance is a lot of mental challenge. You could be physically prepared, but if mentally you will fail to keep up, you won't be able to continue. Even if you are prepared to swim the longest distance ever, mentally has to be prepared. Yeah.
Not much.
Do you ever feel like giving up? Like you were like in the swim and you're like, oh, why am I doing this to myself?
100%, yeah.
And how do you combat that?
Reminding myself how much I was tired to prepare for that, I believe. Yeah, reminding myself that this is your day, and this is your only chance to prove to yourself how much strong you are to complete this, because you don't know how much will be like it would be so bad just to not complete it, and to feel like everyone is waiting outside, waiting for you to do this. There's a lot of trust here. My group, the team is always with me, is just friends and family, and people that are just volunteering to help me to achieve this dream. So I don't want to disappoint any of them. Yeah.
Dubai's very own Aquaman. Before you leave us, we mentioned, you have to have a goal about what's coming next. So you've just been given a Guinness World Record for an achievement, but do you have a plan for what you'd like to do next?
100%.
Go on.
So it's gonna be the longest distance. I won't be able to speak in details, but it's gonna be the longest distance I ever swam. It's gonna be much more excited than even swimming with handcuffs and leg iron. It's gonna be this next year, and I'm preparing so much for this.
Taking place in
UAE as usual. But it's gonna be really nice.
Amazing. Well, absolutely best of luck. We hope to hear all about it as it happens. Where can people follow your journey if they'd like to know more?
Aquaman DXB, Instagram, my Instagram page, and Lovin Dubai is gonna announce this soon. So Lovin Dubai is my favorite page, actually.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for coming in and telling us all about it. We wish you best of luck in your next endeavor. We can't wait to hear more about the story. Dubai's very own Aquaman joining us today. That brings us to the end of the show. Before we leave the show, we've got the kids from Dar Al Mafa watching from behind the scenes. They're all jumping up and down. So if you hear that rapping, that's them behind the scenes. Hey guys, but that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you so much, and we'll be back here tomorrow morning, same time, same place. See you then. Bye bye.